Nope, I don't like this. Remove everything. I have to say I'm a little confused. Guess what? Shapes is here. Look at this. Looks brilliant. Oh, and they've got a train as well. Come on, we have to try this. Now, I've already played the demo version, but it seems that it's not supported. So I'm gonna have to play the beginning of the game again. But that's fine, because I don't remember how to play it anyway, so new game. Oh shit, we can actually choose a difficulty level. I suppose let's leave it at normal for now, because I want to speed through the beginning. And the main goal anyway is to get 2D wires as quickly as possible, so I can create all that custom software engineering magic I showed you in Shapes 1. And they've got quite a few nice scenarios. Well, let's just start with operator certification. I really love this. So basically there's a vortex and we have to deliver shapes there. We get upgrades, new technologies. We can have as many buildings as we want, but we're not allowed to damage them, because they're gonna need them for the next participant. So to proceed, I have to promise I will strive for efficiency and build no spaghetti factories, and I will not damage any buildings. Okay, let's go. Right, simple extractors, conveyor belts, all works. Oh look, this is so good! It actually shows us how many buildings per full belt we actually need, because in the first game we had to calculate this ourselves. So extractor is 4 per belt. That's why we built 4 of them and they just fill 1 conveyor belt. 1 conveyor belt is 1 per full belt. And now we need cutters. Or was that a half destroyer? Okay. But we need 3 of them. So let's build 3 and connect them to the belts. Do the same with squares. And now we need just this quarter of a shape. And the vortex accepts any shape rotation. So even though these shapes aren't the right rotation as you see here, we can technically spin the camera around like that, and now they are the right rotation. I do have to say in advance that this is gonna take me quite a while to get used to, because I just remember from the first game me having to rotate all of these. Okay, and we need half squares. So again, 3 of these, cut them up and connect them back together. Now that's the milestone completed. So we've learned how to rotate and cut, and now time for the second floor. This actually looks insanely good. We're gonna unlock a bunch of new buildings and even some additional upgrades. Nice. And the upgrades cost these research points. Where can we get them? Just by completing goals? Okay, let's hope. So first off, I want to start delivering the squares, because that's quite simple. We just need to cut them again, like that. And then we need a circle on top of a square. So as for these stackers, we're gonna need 6. Bring the squares to them, and they're gonna be, yep, on the bottom. And then we've got the circles, which we need to bring to the second floor and split this 6 ways. Then bring this back together, and we should be getting these goal shapes. This is taking ages. Quite annoying, I gotta say. Now we should also start manufacturing this shape, but that's basically this cut up into pieces. So what I'm gonna do instead is ignore these milestones for now and just focus on some of the tasks. So 2 circles on top of one another and 2 squares on top of each other. So here this should be the 2 circles, and the squares I'm doing here. Nice. Now I see I'll also need these 2 square pieces on top of each other, and I'm already producing these single ones. So I hope there is just enough space for me to squeeze a few of these stackers, and then I'm gonna... yeah, it's not gonna work, is it? There's not enough space. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna do something that's not really nice but is gonna work, and bring these around like this. Then half of them is gonna go to the bottom, and the other half is gonna go to the second floor, connect from there, and then here I can connect them back together and put them into the vortex. This task is completed. 2 circles on top of each other, giving us a research point. Now we need the halves, so that should be easy enough, because we just need to do some cutting. 3 cutters, bring them back together, connect them here like that. somewhat like that. And nope, I don't like this. Remove everything and do it like this. Yes. Also, you need to be connected. Oh, and we no longer need these shapes, right? Or do we? Why is there a check mark? Do we still need them? No, I don't think we do. So let's just cut them up. 3 cutters per conveyor belt. So just like that. And that should be a nice full check mark now. Yes, there we go. Another shape we can unlock or receive the research points for. Oh, and again, cut them up, right? Now here we have these beautiful upgrades. So what should we do first? I really think that number 1, we need to save those upgrade points for better cutters so that we don't actually discard the other half. We need those new mechanics unlocked. Oh, actually they are all useless except for the cutter and maybe the swapper. So screw that, let's just speed up the belts. Because that's the core, right? There's no point in speeding up cutting, stacking when we can get enough shapes to that. Now what's next? A pyramid. Oh, many squares on top of each other. What's this? Squares go here, here, and here. I don't understand. But anyway, the point is that we're full on squares, so I can't really get any more. We've got some circles, but that doesn't matter. What's here? Oh, more squares. Okay, so we could try building a pyramid. So again, we need 4 of those to fill a conveyor belt. And this time, since the conveyor belts are much faster, we actually need freaking 9 stackers. That's insane, but we can do it easily. So connect these like that. And then I would really love to copy this whole thing. Unfortunately, I can't just yet because we haven't unlocked the blueprints, but I'm looking forward to it. So then let's have another row of stackers. Simply connect all of these and use these thingies to connect to there. I think this should work. So since all of this is just one conveyor belt, technically, we can just bring it to the vortex and we should be getting the pyramid shapes. And the last thing we haven't started producing is this. Half square and quarter circle. So got a few squares here, and I think I got yet unused circles here. Now we need 4.5 of those half destroyers. So I'm just gonna do 5. That's a full conveyor belt. So here I'm also gonna do 5, then rotate all of them and do another 5. So then we get this top right corner, and now we can just connect them to these stackers. Oh, and we need 9, I forgot. So connect these there, then take the output, bring it to the vortex, and also connect these square thingies, just like that. And now I see we've completed many tasks. So let's just unlock all of these. And now I'd even say, let's just unlock the cutter, right? So this was the half destroyer, but we can instead use a normal cutter, which will cut a shape into 2 parts and not discard the other half. Now we no longer need the pyramids, and instead we need, oh, this thing. So another square on top. I don't have any more squares. So once this is done, then I can reuse it. What else? We used to have like 2 circles on top of each other. Oh yeah, here. So we have these half circles twice, and we just need to cut a bit off. Same with this. Simply divide this into 2. Right, let's do it. So cutting, this time the normal kind, and we need 6 per conveyor belt, because as you see here, we've only got 6 stackers, so this conveyor belt is kinda empty. I think I can just click it and see how many shapes per, minute or whatever I actually have. So we're at 60 a minute. So I think I'm gonna have to calculate it anyway. 60 a minute, and this does 15 a minute. So I need 4 of those. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And simply split this into 4 parts. Connect them all together. Oh, we need to rotate them first. Ah, crap. So rotate. And there we go. Yeah, that should be it, I think. It's not optimal since these always go to the right, but whatever. Yeah, so now we are getting these shapes. Another task completed, by the way. That was this one. So we no longer need this. What we do need is to only bring 1 square. Right, so we get the squares from here. We cut them once, we rotate them, and now we just need to cut them again. I'm gonna die. I'm running out of room. Right. So don't rotate. Just cut them like that. So that's now the top right corner. But these are also the top right corner. So these ones we are actually not rotating in the end. So let's rotate them once. Because I do have space here. I didn't have space there. So now we can just check the output here. And you can see that that's exactly what we want, isn't it? It's not. Ah, shit. We need to rotate them a bit more. Twice, I think. So now the rotation should be fine. And yeah, this shape, if we rotate again, we actually get this goal shape. So that's fine. Now here we have the two circles and we just need a quarter. And since again, I don't have enough room because I'm a nugget, I'm gonna bring them here, and you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna discard half of them, and we're getting these shapes. Nice. Now spend some more time completing tasks, unlocking upgrades making the cutting and stacking much faster, deleting huge parts of the factories, creating new ones, and guess what, completing more tasks. Oh look, it looks like a pie. Here we are actually making these quarter circles stacked on top of each other, which is half of what we need here. And I think since the shapes keep switching between when it's like top right, top left, can we just stack them on top of each other? Or maybe, oh yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rotate half of them and not rotate the other half, I think. Might not work. I have to say I'm a little confused, but this I'd say just bring to here, and this might just be the second floor. And it might just work, and it might not. You already see we are basically making 4 shapes, because there are many combinations of what we actually want. You just see it all. There's a bunch of everything, and it looks awesome. I'm gonna keep it. It looks good. Another unlock, please. That's the pyramid, the last of them. So we can either unlock some useless shit, or you could just keep upgrading the belts and stuff. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Let's also do this. 2 squares and a single circle. We've got the 2 squares here, just need a circle bit. And I think even though we have a gray check mark here, I don't think that's necessary. I hope I'm not gonna regret this. Yeah, I don't think that's needed anymore. So ditch. And I just need some simple circles. So let's stack this together. That's 6 of those. Bring them to the vortex. And on the top, we need these half circles. So let's just use the half destroyers. Then we're gonna rotate twice. And we can finally bring them here to these stackers. Nice. This should work. Let's check the output. And yep, is that what we need? I think so. Cool. Because when I rotate it like this, that's the same shape, I hope. Now, even though I really enjoyed this creation of the pyramids, we don't really need it anymore. What we do need is this shape, a square circle and a circle on top. Since we've got this already, we can simply stack them together, just like that. Now we got these shapes that we need. And then I'd say just do this again, bring them to these, and we simply need to plonk a circle on top. So I'm gonna borrow another conveyor belt full of circles from there, bring it to the next level, right to these stackers, and then we're just gonna merge all these together and to the vortex. Now, as you see, this should be the goal shape, right? No, it's not, it's mirrored. Oh shit, I messed up. That can be solved easily, right? Because we just remove these bits, so now it's different rotation, and we instead rotate these squares once more, and now it should be right. Yeah, that's it. Nice. I'm so happy I'm gonna complete a task. Oh, look. So we've done this, and now we need to do this. So that's twice the same shape. Yes, so here we're bringing these 2 squares on top. So we just remove one step of that process, which is this stacking. So screw that. So 1 square goes to here, gets stacked, and that means we should get, yeah, this shape, but we actually need it twice. So I'm gonna halve the speed at which this is being done and have like 3 and 3. So stackers here, put it together, and then these 3 are just gonna feed this bottom part, and these 3 are gonna feed the top. It should be fine. So the goal shape, yep, that's the one we need. Great. Now we just need to do this. So I see that this cut, rotate, and cut again part is gonna happen quite often now. But now we're making these shapes as well. Another task completed, and now we just need to cut it in half. That's gonna be nice. Now the worst part about this is actually finding where I've been manufacturing that. So that's this one, yeah. Destroys the west half. So that's actually... Which half is the west half? This is why I never understood the way you can actually rotate everything, because you can't. West is west. But yeah, this is the goal shape. Managed to rotate it enough times so that it would fit, you know, and work. Now this is really quite annoying because these pies only work like 20% of the time, and that's all because of these cutters. So I'm gonna be wasteful and simply use the half destroyers, okay? So there you go, that's a half. You now rotate them and destroy the halves again. Then you bring it to here, and now this should all work. So once this BS clears out, we should be able to see that we've got exactly what we need, since they are now all the same. Some more unlocks, that's these two, and now we've only got this half pie and the milestone piece, but we're almost there anyway. I just really gotta say, I love this upgrades mechanic and the side tasks, giving us these research points. Really smart. Now I don't think I'm gonna need the third floor anytime soon, so I'd say it's better to just unlock the swapper. Trash I also don't think I need, although I could, because why not? But yeah, the rotators, they're just bonus. I can do without these, so let's do some more normal upgrades. Now with the last task completed, we've got enough research points to increase the speed of stacking, which is the bit that takes the most space, so I actually prefer to increase this instead of the cutting stuff, and we can unlock this milestone. Blueprints. That's like the best thing about this game. Thanks to that, we can simply select a part of our factory, copy that, and place it somewhere else. So it works just like this. Select this whole area, just Ctrl-C, and I can place it anywhere else. Brilliant! This game also allows us to store these blueprints for later use, so I don't have to have a corner in my factory where I copy that from. I can simply store them somewhere, I don't know where. Gonna have to figure that out. Save blueprint, there you go. Blueprints library, is it here? Yeah, that's it. B. So I can actually say, like I said earlier, cut, rotate, cut. So I can just select this and say I want to save this as a blueprint. Obviously it's called useless because I don't really need it. And I can even have folders. Oh crap, that's genius. I can choose icons? Holy crap, that's insane. Well, anyway, then I can check the library and I see the icon, I see the name, I can simply click it and place it wherever I want. But I'd say that's something to look forward to next time. So I hope you enjoyed.